Shut up and sit down.
Hello everyone. Now before we get into today's video, somehow I forgot to talk about the Madrid derby. So I'm just going to throw this little bit in here, just to let you know that Real Madrid won 2-0. So they seem to be back to their winning ways after winning in midweek in the Champions League and then beating Atletico Madrid. Let's just see. If there was anything special to talk about. So yeah, so it looks like Real Madrid deserved to win. Somehow Jan Oblak got awarded an own goal, so that's an interesting little statistic there, the goalkeeper giving away an own goal. So yeah, so that was the only interesting match in La Liga really. So I just wanted to mention it because I did mention it in my preview video, but then somehow it slipped my memory. So what's the story, internet? I hope everyone is having a wonderful day so far. Hope you've all enjoyed a wonderful weekend of some more football. Before I get into the Premier League, there's a couple of results I just wanted to discuss. Over in the Bundesliga, Union Berlin won, Bayern Munich won. So the champions held to a 1-1 draw there, although Union Berlin went 1-0 up in the 4th minute. So they did very well to take the advantage. They just couldn't contain Bayern Munich. But even though Bayern Munich had the possession, Union Berlin had as many shots. So so a very good performance by Union Berlin. But the one I want to discuss more is Borussia Dortmund 1, Stuttgart 5, which is crazy. I don't think anyone would have seen that coming. Stuttgart only had 28% possession, but still managed 18 shots with 10 on target, scoring 5 of them. That is a crazy, crazy result. I mean, no disrespect to Stuttgart. I mean, they are the team that I support in Germany, and but they are in 7th. So I mean, not that far away from the top. But Dortmund have just been doing so well this season that I don't think anyone expected that to happen. So, so fair play to Stuttgart, fair play to Union Berlin. I think that was a nice bringing down to earth for the bigger teams. And the other one I wanted to mention, I didn't watch it, but I just saw a report that Lyon beat PSG, thanks to a late Memphis Depay winner. And it looks like Neymar has been injured, so we'll have to see what happens with PSG there, see where their future lies, especially with the next round of the Champions League coming up. So see how serious his injury is. So anyway, onto the Premier League. So on Friday we had West Ham 2, Leeds 1. So Leeds took the lead very early on thanks to a penalty in the 6th minute, and then West Ham came back to win with 2 goals. Another well organised performance from West Ham. As I said in my preview, I thought this match was going to be very interesting. I thought it just depended on which team could get the foothold, and it looks like David Moyes and West Ham were the team that managed to do that. So. So yeah, so a good performance from both of them, but West Ham got there in the end. So next match was Aston Villa 1, Wolves 0. So a 94th minute penalty gave Aston Villa the points after getting Douglas Luiz sent off. But then Wolves now are also missing Chalmatinho because he got sent off as well in the 95th minute. So looked to be a very even match. Both teams had opportunities to take the lead, but Aston Villa, thanks to that penalty, were able to come away with the 3 points. So fair play to them. Newcastle 2, West Brom 1. I think this is what most people would have predicted would have happened, was Newcastle to win. However, it was a lot closer than I was expecting. I was expecting Newcastle to win by maybe 2, maybe even 3. So fair play to West Brom for keeping it respectable, and yeah, fair play to Newcastle for getting the result. It does mean that West Brom are in quite a dangerous position at the bottom of the table. However, they are above Sheffield United, so at least they're not bottom of the table. Next match was the Manchester derby, the battle for Manchester. it was a little bit of a bore draw. And so, yeah, it wasn't the most exciting match. There were no goals, obviously, a 0-0 draw. But I think one thing from a Manchester United perspective is I was very impressed with the way that we shut City down so that they didn't control the match. Now let's have a look. I think they still got the possession in the end. But only 54 to 46%. So for a Pep Guardiola side to only have 54% possession is quite impressive from Manchester United. And both sides had chances. Definitely could have been winners on either side. But I'm very impressed with the way that Manchester United played. I think even though we didn't get the win, it was an impressive performance to bounce back from what happened midweek. So moving on to Everton versus Chelsea. Everton won, Chelsea 0. So good performance from Everton, getting back to their winning ways. Gylfi Sigurdsson, of all people, getting the penalty. Chelsea had the lion's share of the possession at 72%, but they just couldn't put the chances away. They had 10 shots and only 3 of them on target. So that keeps Everton well within the only 5 points off the top 2 places, so they're still well within it, and it makes Chelsea drop down to fifth place. So it's all to play for at the moment in the Premier League. And then we go on to the Sunday fixtures. So it's Southampton 3, Sheffield United 0. Could see this one coming really. 69% possession for Southampton, 16 shots and 6 on target. To Sheffield United 3 and none on target. They are just under the cosh at the minute, and I think it'll take a miracle for them to stay up this season. I know it's only Christmas and plenty of time, but yeah, they've got 1 point from the entire season. So poor Sheffield United. Crystal Palace 1, Tottenham 1. Good performance from Crystal Palace. Tottenham did take the lead thanks to Harry Kane, surprise, surprise, assisted by Heung-min Son, surprise, surprise. I don't think anyone else can score for Spurs at the minute, and let's not forget that they do have Gareth Bale and he just hasn't done anything. So no disrespect to him, but I think the other two have just been performing a lot better. But then Crystal Palace, thanks to Jeffrey Schlupp, were able to level it up. So fair play to Crystal Palace on that one. I thought that Spurs were going to win hands down. But onto one of the bigger shocks of the weekend. Fulham won, Liverpool won. So fair play to Fulham. They only had 24% of the possession compared to Liverpool's 76%. But not only were they able to get the draw, but they had the lead. Bobby Reid put them in front in the 25th minute, and then Mohamed Salah scored a penalty in the 79th. So it must have been a nervy 50 minutes for Liverpool fans right there. But yeah, that means that Liverpool and Spurs are tied for the top of the table, both getting draws. And it's another point for Fulham, so admirable performance from them. Leicester City 3, Brighton 0. Jamie Vardy still having his party. And then James Maddison getting 2 goals as well. So Brighton did have 12 shots, but only 4 of them on target. Possession was even, but Leicester are just so clinical, you have to be careful what you allow them to do. So fair play to Leicester, and hard luck to Brighton, because like I said, they were in the match, they just couldn't convert the chances. And last but not least, Arsenal 0, Burnley 1. Thanks to an Aubameyang own goal of all things. Corner comes in, it goes off his head and just loops over into the goal. Also helped by Granit Xhaka trying to choke one of the Burnley players and getting sent off. Arsenal had the possession, they had the shots, but just couldn't get the goal. So that means that there's only 4 points between Burnley and Arsenal. Burnley in 17th and Arsenal in 15th. So not all sunshine and rainbows for Arteta at the moment, or anyone at the Emirates Stadium. So yeah, a very interesting weekend of football. I think this is another one of those weekends that just shows it's anyone's anyone's game. And it also shows that apparently Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has Pep Guardiola's number. So that was the review for this weekend. I will be back with you tomorrow for a preview of some of the upcoming matches. I'll probably do the Tuesday, Wednesday matches. In fact, I think I'll do a whole video, just do Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. Might be a little bit of a longer video, but it's a bit difficult to break them up because there's 2 on Tuesday, 6 on Wednesday, and then 2 on Thursday. So it doesn't really make much sense the way that they've got it. But yeah, I'll be back with you tomorrow for a review of the week. And then after that, I will be back on Thursday for a preview of the week, and back on Thursday for a review of the matches that I will discuss tomorrow. And then also on Thursday, I will preview the weekend's football because they're coming thick and fast. We've got matches coming out of our ears right now. So, but yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the football. Looking forward to another week of wonderful football. And yeah, until next time, I hope you're keeping safe, staying out of trouble. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And until next time, ta-ra for now.